Huh. I do not believe I have any music left. Or rather, music yet. Let me change that in a bit. One moment. Ooh. Ooh, excuse me. Water. Mmm, mouth sounds. Yummy, yum, yummy. Okay. Nani? Come on. Come on. You can do it. Yeah, let's try the jungle mix then. Come on. You can do it. Really? Come on. You're not gonna give me anything? Alright. Merry Christmas indeed. Come on. I just want to. No, not you. This one. Yes, it's me. Yes, it's me. Alright. I mean, come on, it's me. It's me. Let me in. Not like that. Like this. There we go. Ah, okay. Gosh. Good heavens. Come on. I just want music. Nope, wrong one. Come on. I just want music. Come on. Give music, please. Oh, oh, God's sake! We're already 3 minutes in. Come on. Okay, fine. We're gonna see if we can do it through the other browser. Sorry for the technical difficulties, guys. I'm trying to get some BGM going in the background because for some, um, gosh forsaken reason, it is not allowing me to play music in the background, which I do need personally to continue working. Um, just a little bit of behind the scenes here. I just put on some random like lo-fi thing in the background while I work and while I stream here, just so I can have like that sort of background noise. Complete silence bothers me. I don't like it. I'm not hearing anything. What the? There we go. Okay, there we go. Ugh. There's like 5 different settings for these wireless earbuds, which is nice, but also kind of really annoying. Okay. Chrome is here. OBS is here. We are oh, actually, hold on. I think I need to do photos. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, 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 yeah. All right, there we go. Okay, now we can start. I'm just gonna. adjust my necklace and badges here. Give it a stretch. Okay, levels are okay, desktop audio is okay. I'm gonna bump the mic up a bit, maybe the desktop audio down a smidge. All right, 5 minutes in. It's fine. It's fine. We're gonna continue. All right. Hello, everyone. My name is Paolo Jasa, and I am the young adult librarian here at the Govins branch of the Enoch Pratt Free Library. Here in, well, technically it's uptown Baltimore City, Maryland. I'm here today to do the Manga Drawing Lessons weekly program, or rather, Manga Drawing Lessons online program, brought to you by the Enoch Pratt Free Library, blah, 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 blah. It's not part of Summer Break Baltimore quite yet. That's in about a week. So if you know anyone who wants a free t-shirt and a free book, which should be everybody loves a free t-shirt and a free book, come down to your local library, if you live in Baltimore, on June 1st, I believe. That's when Summer Break Baltimore kicks off. In fact, if I just move the camera a little bit to the left, you can see, like, towering right to your right, you can see that there's a whole bunch of, like, boxes towering over my cubicle here, which are all of the what's called Summer Break Baltimore t-shirts that we're still in the process of counting, because there are a lot of y'all who want shirts, and hopefully we can give you all shirts that you guys want. Anyway, so as this program is this program will teach you how to draw manga and anime characters step by step in bi-weekly online sessions, and the name of the game is to build up a sketchbook of drawings to become a real artist. Supplies and resources will be available at the Govins branch and online at that tiny URL right here, which will lead you to, well, not this, but like the Manga Drawing Lessons Google Drive, which would also include the MDL weekly assets. So before we continue, this is a sister program to the Manga Drawing Lessons IRL. And what that is, hold on, I need to do something. And what that is, ooh, oh dear, okay. And what that is a sister program to Manga Drawing Lessons Online. It's basically an in-person program where we have a whole bunch of art materials upstairs at the Govins branch and Teen Zone. I didn't name that thing. It's just the zone where all the teen books are, where we have like professional level, what's it called, artist supplies, paper, pencils, the really fancy alcohol markers that all the manga artists use. We have those. You can't keep it, but it's always there, and you can use it whenever you like. You just have to ask me or whoever's on staff for us to bust it out of like the big cabinet behind me in the adult reference desk. Anyway, so as we continue our drawing, as we continue the lessons today, hold on. Ooh, excuse me. I don't know why I've been burpy this entire month. I don't like it. Blurp stream. Always hydrate, guys. Take it from me, a 30-year-old whose body is being worn away by the sands of time. Water is your friend. Unless you're drowning, and you have other problems. Anyway, so what we're gonna do today is a continuation of what we did 2 weeks ago, which is to continue our character sheet for the mascot for this program, whose name is Evie. Evie is this person right here, rather this mascot right here. She is the mascot for the Manga Drawing Lessons program since forever ago. In fact, I believe the very first time we encountered, quote unquote, her was here when she was the face of the Manga Drawing Lessons YouTube title card from way back when. Actually, I want to see what the details are for this one. Yeah, 2021, about 2-3 years ago. Um, so as you can see, she's evolved a little bit. I've drawn her in like different poses as part of the posters that are upstairs that you can grab. That you can grab that shows like, oh hey, this is manga drawing lessons poster and all that. And I've drawn her as like a archer and in a box as a steampunk doodad person. And I think the latest one that I've done is basically to incorporate the summer break Baltimore surfboard. I'm particularly proud of that because she's basically wearing the library card, and I really love being able to put that design right there. Anyway, so we are basically making a character sheet for her. And if you don't know what a character sheet is, it's something used by character designers, artists in general, to have a better, like, literally and figuratively, a better idea of what their characters are. And there are a lot of examples I used from like professional artists, semi-professional artists, and amateur artists right here. The first one I really like from Caldatier, from, I think he's a Filipino artist who's like hard of hearing. And that's important because he does a lot of FSL or Filipino Sign Language like tutorials and stuff. It basically shows the characters. It basically shows the, hold on, just make sure OBS is, yep, okay, OBS is good. It basically shows the characters. Okay, there's CSP, good, we're good. It basically shows like the characters' emotions, an action pose, and basically their kind of standard T or A pose, which is the T pose, like when a computer game glitches, video game glitches out and they just do a T pose, or an A pose. Like in the good. Hold on one moment. I'm gonna pause the stream right quick. Okay, sorry about that. Just a quick, whoa, what happened to my sound? Okay, there we go. Just as a quick thing, so it looks like there are some kids upstairs who want to play Uno, and I just wanted to make sure that they tell the staff, like, hey, we're playing Uno, so my cards don't disappear, and so that I can figure out, like, hey, which is the most popular game out of all the games that we have that people play? It's Uno. It's always Uno. Everybody loves Uno. It's easy to play, easy to mess around with. It's Uno. Anyway. Anyway, so more to the point, a character design sheet like this is really useful to help keep consistent an OC, an original character, or like an actual character in a real show, which I'll show here with, I think I have Peridot? Yeah, Peridot, yay! I see there's like a couple of turnaround poses to a couple of emotional shots, like color and all that, like the actual color of her outfit before she became a crystal gem. And I love like what's it called? I love like character sheets like this, and whenever they're posted online, because it just gives like a great insight into how characters are born and made into your favorite TV shows and stuff. But anyway, okay, hold on. Are you doing the thing? There we go. It's Eevee. Okay. So, let's look at one more just to have a better idea of. Ooh. So this isn't official, but I really love this version of Wonder Woman as Diana Prince / Wonder Woman by Lopez _artwork. Give it a second to blur, because I'm pretty sure it's more high resolution than this. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. But yeah, I love this because it's like there are two different costumes, a profile and a 3/4 view. And it's just, you know, I love like the bulging muscle collar thing that they have on her biceps. It's amazing. Anyway, so there's a whole bunch of like, oh, I think we were also using this to, this is not a character sheet, but it's just emotions and facial expressions like sheet that we can look at, because the next thing that we were doing, okay, let's transition into Clip Studio Paint. There we go. Yeah. Okay. I think you should be able to see this. You should be able to see this here. Hold on, why is this? Oh, Alright, so, sorry, I just toggled something just because it was a weird thing in CSP. Well, not CSP, OBS, which is my broadcasting software. Okay. This is a if you haven't seen this before, this is basically a 8-bit do light switch controller, video game controller that I've used to retrofitted as a essentially shortcut button for CSP, which is Clip Studio Paint, the what's it called, the digital art program that I'm using to do all of this. So we're in CSP. Basically gonna see my head down like this because I'm currently drawing. Wait, what happened? Oh, please. No Duolingo, stop. Oh, jeez. Sorry, got distracted momentarily by something there. This is the character sheet that we have for Eevee as of right now. It is basically a sketch at this point because we're not at the inking stage yet. We will be, God willing. Inshallah, we will get there. Because I kind of want to be able to lock down some details of what Eevee looks like while I'm here. I've tried to make her character kind of like round, very friendly face, and with an actual big nose, because I very rarely see what's it called in anime, like actual noses, because it's just apparently not a feature that anime characters are born with. Apparently, it's kind of weird. Anyway, but more to the point, I've basically created just like a short action pose right here. I might change the figure a little bit here because it's kind of oh no, this being static is the point. She's basically doing an A pose, which is a pose for like just kind of the default pose for any character that's like not doing anything. And initially we were we were doing some facial expressions for her. I think this is more disgust than anger, if I recall correctly, but I wanted to do the thing where when a Ghibli character gets really angry, like Princess Nausicaa or Ponyo, the hair basically almost goes a little Super Saiyan and kind of floats on its own to express how much rage it is building within this creature or person, and I love that. And I wanted to show like the different sides of Eevee. Not that I'm gonna draw her angry anytime soon, because you know she's a mascot, and she's not. I haven't really developed her personality at all. But on the flip side, I want to be able to practice my own expressions, and B, kind of I'm using actually, let me switch over. I'm using this really great expression sheet that I found online. Actually, I might be able to give credit to exactly who the person is, because they put it right here. Yeah, there's the website right there that has like a kind of rough sketch of how emotions are portrayed on a human face, or like a generic human face, like what changes, lips and mouth, eyebrows, the eyes, hand gesture, that sort of thing. And like it's really useful to just go through it. Oh boy. Okay. As you can tell, continually what's called talking in front of a screen like this actually takes up energy, and like mouth liquid, and thus the water. It's easier to enunciate when you have spit, because otherwise your mouth will just sound like cotton, and it's not great. I don't recommend it. But yeah, you can see right here, I kind of want, the next one I want to do is Sleepy, because it's like a different axis from like we did Delight, and now we're doing Anger / Disgust, and we're doing Sleepy. Maybe I'm doing one more, but it depends on how much time that we have. So it looks like in Sleepy, that's the most we can, what's it called? It's like the head is at a different angle to show like there's loss of control because there's not enough energy inside the body, drooping eyebrows, a strain on the face, neutral position in the mouth, and the slight tilt. It's like not overexertion. There's like not of overexertion, rather just a lack of energy to continue trying. It's a fun expression. Let's see if we can look like we can do a Sleepy side profile. So I think we'll just have her face face the left again. And we'll actually, you know what? Here's a fun thing we can do. We can. Oh, it's so big. Why is it so big? Why is it so big? We can just take that and just kind of tilt it a bit. Okay. Instead of erasing it, we'll just, what happened? We can just tilt it a bit so we know that the kind of the expression, the head is not, quite literally not on straight, just to showcase how tired they are. do this one be the closed one because it's easier. And she looks totally out of it. Like she spent way too much time Googling Wikipedia articles. Oh. Yeah, I did the top lip, not the bottom lip. Like you spend way too much time, what's it called, Googling Wikipedia articles about bugs. Because bugs are super interesting, I promise. Let's make this a little bigger by transforming it, holding shift, and just making it big. A little big. There we go. Okay. Little big. Okay. Now we do her front three. Is this thing stabilized? Why am I... Okay, there's no stabilization. It's just a lag on... So, I am using a like jumbo digital pen on my Galaxy S7 Plus tablet connected via a USB port, a USB-C wire to my computer, basically making it a second screen and not like natively running CSP on like a second tablet, which is why there's like I think you can see like there's a bit of a lag to where I draw, which is why it's kind of acting like a sort of stabilization. Like, mama, I want stabilization. We have stabilization at home. Just stabilization at home. That's not great. Heavens. Okay. We've got the it looks like we've got the blah 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 blah. We got the expression down. There it is. That's the word, expression. We've got the expression down. We should be able to add a little bit more of a detail. Nope, wrong page again. We should be able to add more of the detail. What is this? Oh, the alarm. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Duolingo, for the XP boost from my friend. Unfortunately, I'm in the middle of something, and it's gonna kind of go to waste, and I feel kind of bad. So they get you. That's how they get you to spend money on free apps like Duolingo. So I want to be able to say, what's it called? I want to be able to like show that that even something like her hair can show the nature of her tiredness, her sleepiness, her Oh, here's an SAT word for all y'all. Or topor. T-O-P, hold on, T-O-P-O-R. I think that should be a word that means hold on. Torpor. Okay, lethargy, a state of physical, mental inactivity. T-O-R-P-O-R. That's a fun SAT word for use of describing someone who is real tired, essentially. Like real tired. Like jet lagged and not feeling it type of tired. This is kind of messy. That's okay, we'll fix it in post. I think if there's a way we can just make even her ponytail kind of droop down, because yes, she is a mascot character, but also what's it called, she is essentially a cartoon. We can make her ponytail kind of like drip down like that. Oh no, I feel kind of bad putting character through these situations. Like, oh Evie, why are you so sad? Is it because you stayed up too late googling what bugs are? Or what's it called, finding pictures of what's it called, ooh, stag beetles. There we go. I think we're gonna do one more of this, just to move it over. There we go. But just to move it over and be more literally and figuratively in line with the others. There we go. Okay, that is one of what's called one more facial expression. No, you know what? Let's give him a little bit more space. Not too much space. There we go. Yeah. So basically this is her like I'm very tired face, and her angry face, her delight face, and basically her like neutral face. Anyway, so now we're gonna go back into the, not to do another one, but I think I also want to do kind of like essentially an action pose, maybe. I'm gonna switch her back into CSP because I don't know if it actually shows like does it show the, yeah, it does. Nice. I'm gonna switch back into, oh my goodness, was I? Oh no. Okay, so it looks like I wasn't showing the drawing of Evie while I was doing that. My bad. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and do that now. We were just like for the past, I guess, 10 minutes we were drawing the sleepy Eevee and was on the other Chrome window. My bad. That's on me for not having OBS like right there. Anyway, but more to the point, we have a sleepy Eevee right here. And we're gonna see if we can find like a fun pose we can put her in terms of like a fun action pose. I'm looking through some of the poses here in Clip Studio Paint's asset library or pose library. Oh, the soccer one is fun. Oh. I'm gonna transition back. There we go. Alright, so this is what's called a model, what's called a posable model that's available on Clip Studio Paint, where you can quite literally just pose like a mannequin to do like fun poses. And what's great about this is it's very, very customizable. For example, you can actually just do, you can even show like the a different angle here, or go what's called zoom in and zoom out like that as we see fit in terms of like the model itself. I kind of want to do a top-down pose like that, though I do want to adjust the head a little bit. There we go. Actually, that looks like the default pose was just fine. I'm gonna move her a little bit here. Move her a little further away. Move her again here. Move the camera a little bit this way. And here. Move her even further away. Just so we can fit her in this bottom corner here. Yeah. Great thing about creating your own characters is, like, I didn't even think about like Eevee being like a soccer player, but now I found a really cool soccer pose, and I guess, hey, you play soccer now. My character that I created from my brain, and that's always really cool, which is why I recommend everyone make their own characters, because you can basically do whatever with them. You can create your own Blorbo and spin them in their head, in your own head, like a microwave, or like one of those what's it called? Oh, it's like one of those things where you put like a sample of blood in and it just spins around and around and around to separate the platelets from like the hemoglobin or something. Or you just rotate them like a rotisserie chicken in Costco. I don't do that. I just actually don't think about Eevee very much outside of work because mascot character is the one that I create for work. It's just how it goes, so to speak. I'm going to very quickly put the model just underneath the drawing layer and pump the opacity a little bit lower so that when we're at this, when we're here, we can see that it's not like too much in view. So, just as a thing to remind myself at this point, after I do all like the sketches, because we're still at the sketching part of it, we haven't even done any inks or colors yet. I'm probably going to use the liquify or mesh MESH transformation tool, make little tweaks and other things to all the models and the facial expressions so that it kind of exaggerates more or less depending on how I see fit. For now, I think what we can do is just 15 minutes or so. All right, we're at the program CSP. That's good. That's good. I want to change the music actually. Hold on. I'm gonna change it to like a drum and bass soundtrack from the Nintendo 64. All right, that's better. We're doing an action pose anyway, so probably best. Ooh. I nearly slipped. That's not good. Probably best to do something like that. Anywho. Right, so we're still using our, yeah, it really is a cream pencil, huh? What's it called? We're using the cream pencil just to continue drawing a pose with Eevee. Just light strokes to put down where, what's it called? Where various bits and bobs would be. I want to put something there just to imply the chin. I don't think I've given her massive arms, but they're definitely not as skinny as they are in this model, which is on me. I could have should have been able to like adjust this model a little bit to add less skinniness, more chonk. Not that non-skinny people don't exist, rather probably gonna have to read like Blue Lock after this, because now I'm thinking the next I don't have to, but I'd like to make another illustration for the next set of poses and stuff for Edie. Sorry, the next illustration for the next poster for manga drawing lessons for Evie. And it looks like I guess she plays sports now, which is a bit of a strange one for me, since I don't think I've ever played sports when I was a kid. No, that's not true. I had PE, and I did what's it called? Oh, this is gonna be fun. I assure you, this is a real sport that exists. I remember when I was a kid that I did netball, Netball, which is basically a variant of basketball played in the UK, usually by young women. But because we didn't have that many young women in our team, young men, like middle school kids, were also allowed to join. And the thing about netball is there's no dribbling, and when you get the ball, you can only pass it, you can't move, and you can only like swivel on one foot or something. And the basketball, what's it called? I don't want to say the goal, but the hoop was on a stick that's what's it called? Not too high. Hold on. Hold on. Let me. Actually, I'm curious about if netball is still a thing. Netball. Yeah, netball. It's a sport in a rectangular court, usually by women. Oh my goodness. It's usually played in like Australia and the UK. Oh, that is so funny. I didn't know there was netball in America at all. That's wild. But I guess where there is sport, there is a sport, there will be people willing to play it. And according to the pictures on Google, it is primarily played by women. Man, that was kind of wild. I don't know why they wanted to have like a chubby little boy play netball, but I did. And I even went to other schools in middle school way back there to play it back in Singapore. Well, those were good times. But this is just to show that I didn't really play any sports in like high school or past middle school. I was essentially an indoor kid and only really did indoor stuff. Oh, heavens. About 10 minutes here. We should be able to Trying to remember what soccer uniform looked like. I remember there were usually shoes with cleats on them, soccer knee pads, and like high, almost knee-high socks to go with that, and well, soccer shirts, usually short sleeve and short shorts. I think that's basically it. I've never really looked into women's soccer, so I genuinely wouldn't know like what else they would have. But oh, I know something we can look at actually. And I want to see if they have an expression for like concentration or like an intense, not sad, not vindictive. No, disappointed, no. Peaceful, serene, refreshed, lazy, no. Drained, surprised, no. Puzzled, no. Certainly not seductive. Oh no. No, it's not. Oh, there's nothing really here. There's nothing really here for like a look of concentration. Hold on. And there's not what I want. It's funny because I'm trying to find like a expression of concentration. I'm actually doing like a concentration expression, but I can't really see it because I'm looking for it and like, oh, I have a camera technically. No, but the camera's looking like the screen is here, the camera's up there, and I can't see my own Anyway, no. I'll find a reference photo of someone concentrating. Give me a second. Oh my goodness. Well, I think that's the closest we're gonna get. This is annoying because the closest like expression thing I can find is just like cartoony image of like a map of emotions, and it's like I'm making that expression right now. I find it very, very ironic. Here, I'm gonna transition here. I think you should be able to see it at the bottom left of the screen, and it just shows like concentration right here. Hold on, I should be able to bump up the, there it is. Like the concentration, the face of concentration, like when you're very much focused, intensely focused on activity, is basically the brow gets squished, brow is squished like this, and it almost feels like all of your face is like scrunching up a little bit, so the cheeks go up a little bit, and you're concentrating, you go like, and then there's a very specific, um, I want to say there's a specific, thing that your mouth goes through. I think I've kind of got it here with Evie just before we have to go. There. I think I've got it. It's that look of concentration when you're like, you know, oops, when you're looking at the ball, looking right at the ball and trying to kick it with your left, kick it with your left foot, and then you can see the emotion of like, the connection of like eyes straight at the ball, foot going for the ball, and I think I'll draw her hair and like the other stuff later, but I think that's the next thing that we're going to be focusing on the next time around. So, I'm going to go ahead and it's about that time, unfortunately, because it says it's like a couple of minutes before 4, and I kind of have to end it a little bit early because I'm an adult. I got stuff to do. I've got stuff to do, and that includes like the various, well, basically summer responsibilities of someone in a library doing summer reading stuff. But more to the point, we're gonna go ahead and end the stream there. So, as I said before, my name is Paolo Jossa, and I am the librarian here at the Govins branch of the Enoch Pratt Free Library, and you have been listening to or watching the Manga drawing lessons online, provided by the Govins branch of the Enoch Pratt Free Library here at Uptown, Baltimore, Maryland. So, as I've said before, this week was the lessons online. Next week will be IRL, I believe, also known as like in person. We'll have all our stuff out in the Teen Zone. Just let us know, and we'll be there. Let us know, and we'll like break out the equipment for you. Go ahead and close down Studio Paint. Go to Studio Paint. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and close it down. Let's sink it good. Right. So, we're about that time in a minute. So I think the next Clip Studio, our next session will be not next week, obviously, but the week after, I think. I'll have to double check that in our calendar because, I have to double check that in our calendar, period, because of how, because I don't have, so Memorial Day I don't have Manga Draw lessons. I do have it on, so it's IRL on June 6th, so in person in June 6th. The next one will be 3 weeks from now on the 13th of June on Tuesday. Actually I need to get the movie for June 12th. The Transformers movie. Okay, we're gonna call it a day. Thanks for hanging out with us, or thanks for watching. I'll have more of these I'll have more of these videos out sooner than later, and hopefully we can finish drawing Eevee, and we can finally ink and color her as soon as we have at least a couple more fun poses. Thanks for watching, and I guess like, comment, and subscribe? That's what I'm supposed to say at the end of the video, I think. I'll also hit that bell notification icon so that whenever I post one of these, you'll be the first to get notified. Thank you, and see you later!